Hey there, it's Anna again. Thanks so much for joining me. I am a total filthy mess. It is the end of a long day of working outside. I just fixed my 1974 Troy-built pony rototiller that is amazing and works every year, but it did need a belt change that I just figured out how to do, and just got finished tilling 1/8 of an acre, planting some rose bushes, so I am dirty and tired, but there is a video I wanted to record tonight because yesterday was Mother's Day and my mom gave me the sweetest thing, which is all of these flowers. Look at this. These are all different narcissus and daffodils, and it's like this beautiful peach color scheme. These are all flowers that she grew in her garden, and I think they're so pretty. And there's a cool thing about this bouquet. Take a look at this. Let me just unwrap it. Not only is this the most thoughtful, curated bouquet of beautiful spring bulb flowers, but my mother, I'll tell you, she labeled them all for me so I would know exactly what they are, because as she divides her bulbs, she's sharing them with me. And now I have this beautiful guide to what all of these flowers are, and so I had to share it with you. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? I just want to read all these different labels so that we can ogle the beauty that is all of these different little flowers. Look how tiny this cute little one is. It's so small. It's a jonquilla, or species wild narcissus. It's a question mark on this one. That's my mother. I love it. She's so specific. This is another teeny tiny little variety, but it's almost all white. It's called W.P. Milner. And doesn't it just look like a little fairy type of flower? I think it's so cute. So W.P. Milner is this little adorable one. I actually did have some of those come up from bulbs that she gave me last year, and they are so cute. This one, look at that pale pink center. It's almost a light peach color. This one is called Bell Song, and you can see how little it is compared to the others. It's just really petite and so delicate looking, very lightly colored, and just super pretty. Let's see, this one's stuck just a little bit. This one is a really true peach color. It's sort of a light pinkish peach, and the color goes almost the entire way down the cup. It's called Sophie Girl, which I think is a really cute name. Sophie Girl. And in the show notes, my mother's helping me figure out where she bought all these different bulbs, and so if there are any that just tickle your fancy, I should be able to let you know where you can put your hands on the bulbs for these adorable little cuties. This one is called Salome, which looks sort of similar to that last one, Sophie Girl, except it's got sort of a peach cup on the inside, tinged with yellow. It's just a really pretty detail. This one is Pink Charm, and we have one of these growing in my son's garden. He got a bulb from his grandmother last year, and it came up so beautifully and is just so cheerful. And a neat thing about these ones is they seem extremely long-lived. That little blossom in my son's garden has been going strong for well over a week now, and it's just so cheerful every time we walk by. The neat thing about this is it's a very light colored cup, but brimmed with this beautiful sturdy peach, and everything about it is just strong and delicate at the same time. It's lightly colored, but it's a really strong feeling flower. It's very sturdy in its shape and design. It's just really a cool one. That's called Pink Charm. And let's see, this is called Accent, and look at the color on that. Do you see how bright it is? The center is just really a crisp and strong peach at the edges, but you can see how in the inside, the cup right at the center is still almost as white as the petals are. Accent. This is one that I need to get in my garden because even in a bouquet. It stands out at me every time I walk through this beautiful bouquet, which I'm taking apart now, but it's going to be absolutely lovely however it gets put back together. I had to look through all of these and share it with you. It's just so much fun. Precocious, I think, is such a great name for this one, because look at the center on this, how ruffly it is. It just, to me, it looks like an old-fashioned little girl's party dress with more ruffles than you can count. It is so cute, and precocious seems like a really good word for it. I just want to put a little fairy girl in this and spin her around. It's so cute. Okay, I have to pull out my favorite one. This I just think is so dramatic and so cool. Look at the center on this thing. Isn't that a different shape to the center? It's called Narcissus Electris. And this is an absolute favorite. To me, this is just a totally different shape, a really bright orangish peach color that I absolutely adore this shade. I think it's so pretty. And boy, I would love to have 100 of those growing at the edge of my yard. Electris. All right, this one is called Paschenol. And it's so light. I feel like the name Paschenol really works well because it makes me think of like the Passion and Easter. It seems almost Easter lily-like in its paleness, but it's not totally white. You can see that there's a little bit of color in the center. It's just this really, really delicate, you almost wouldn't even use the word peach for it. I feel like it's kind of like a warm buttercream type of color. It's really pretty. This one sadly is really starting to go by Dulcina, but you can see it's a fully doubled one that has that bright, strong sort of peach color and is just absolutely amazing. I should have done this video yesterday when my mom first gave me this bouquet, but even as it's starting to fade, you can tell what a stunner this was. Dulcina. Spring Pride. This one looks a lot like Pink Charm, I think, but it's a little bit of a longer, both a longer stem. This is a really long stem. I mean, look at the stem on this. Works amazing as a cut flower. Some of these last ones are just especially long stemmed. What was another one? Paschenol was really long stemmed as well. And it's got both a longer cup and a longer stem, but looks a lot like Pink Charm and is just another really, really, really pretty one. This is another Pink Charm, and you can see actually how much longer the stem is. This is the Spring Pride, which is taller than the Pink Charm, but don't they look a lot alike? I think they're so cute. You can see the difference in the little cup shape as well. And this is another Spring Pride, and I'm gonna make an idiot of myself pronouncing one. This is the one really totally yellow one in there, Delibes Daffodil. Anyway, all those beautiful pink and peach colored ones, I just felt like I have never seen that many pink and peach daffodils and narcissus of different varieties before, all in the same place. And I can't wait to arrange these beautifully back again in an old mason jar that I've painted white, and I think it's going to look really beautiful. I had to share this with you because it absolutely made my day when my mom gave me this yesterday, and it has made me smile, just the biggest smile every time I walk by it today. I have been absolutely out straight, but every time I walk by, it just gives me so much joy. And it's not every day you get a chance to see this many different pink and peach daffodils or narcissus all in one place and kind of compare some of the different cultivars. So this has been really fun. Mom, thank you for labeling these. Thank you for the bouquet. This is so much fun. I love getting to see what all the different things are. And my friends, I will put the links in the show notes to where you can find these different varieties. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you all had a great Mother's Day yesterday, and I'll see you again soon.